Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian the Gamer here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a little rumor that I've been hearing a lot of the past month or so. And honestly, I didn't believe it at first, but now I do, and that's why I'm making a video about it. And I'll explain the reasons what changed my mind, and I'm going to tell you guys the rumor here in just a second. But I'm going to start off by saying that, we hear this rumor year after year after year, and obviously it has always turned out to be wrong. But I don't know, man, it seems pretty legit this year with all the evidence, and I'm going to get into that here shortly. But first off, what the rumor is apparently Sony has signed a deal with Activision that will allow PlayStation users to get DLC for Black Ops 3 first. And I know it sounds really stupid at first because you're like, oh, it's the same thing, dude, every year. We hear it, and it's always false. But I don't know. Let me explain first. Let me explain. But I do want you guys to take what I say with a grain of salt because we don't know for sure until it's confirmed by either Sony or Activision, okay? So don't believe everything you hear on the internet. But first off, when the trailer came out for Black Ops 3, the first thing that I noticed was there was no Xbox branding. You know, with every Call of Duty trailer, there was always Xbox branding on the trailers, okay? That was not the case with the Black Ops 3 trailer. And I found that kind of interesting, but I didn't really think much of it, I figured, they'd add it in later or something. But yeah, that was the first thing I noticed and caught my attention. But again, obviously I didn't believe it or I would have made a video about it. By now. Next up, what we had was apparently Sony actually uploaded the video for the trailer at the same time Call of Duty did, and Xbox didn't upload it till an hour later. And that's pretty interesting because that's never happened before. Usually it's vice versa, with Xbox uploading it at the same time and Sony an hour later or so. So that I thought that was very interesting and kind of caught me off guard a little bit. But again, I still didn't really think too much about it. And next up, T Martin. I don't know if you guys watch this guy on YouTube or not. He's my favorite YouTuber. He's the one who really kind of motivated me to want to get into gaming. I don't know him personally. I don't mean he motivated me in that way. But watching his videos and see how much fun he has and sharing his gaming experience with the world, I was like, man, I want to do that. I love T Martin, guys, and you got to trust me here. This guy is legit, okay? He's not going to tell a bunch of BS. I've watched the guy for years. He's not BSing anybody. He's not trolling nobody. He's telling the truth, okay? Him and some other select group of YouTubers got to go and play. I'm sorry. It's really late, guys. I'm sorry. I'm recording this kind of late. But yeah, the YouTubers got to go and play a pre-alpha build of Black Ops 3, and from my understanding, according to T Martin in one of his videos, they actually played on a PlayStation 4. And that's very, very interesting, guys, because they've always played them on Xbox. So that really got me to thinking. That's what really started getting me thinking that, hey, there might be something to this rumor this year. But I didn't really quite get all the way into being like, oh, dude, there's no doubt. The next couple of bits of information are the things that really made me believe this. Okay? After I saw this video, okay, one day I was getting on PlayStation to download a game. I think it was Warframe, actually, and I loaded up the PlayStation Store, and the very first thing I see, without clicking anything or scrolling anywhere, just opening up the PlayStation Store, the very first thing I see is Black Ops 3 being promoted to pre-order and get access to the beta. That is very interesting to me because I don't recall Sony ever promoting a Call of Duty game on the PlayStation Store like that. That's pretty crazy. Next up, I also saw this from T Martin, by the way. You can go and check out his videos. Apparently, Dew and Doritos are teaming up with Call of Duty again this year, to give you double XP and whatnot. We all know that if you're a Call of Duty player. But yeah, Call of Duty is apparently teaming up with Dew and Doritos. And oddly enough, if you go on the Dew and Doritos website, it says that they're teaming up with PlayStation all year long. And that would mean that if Black Ops 3 is going to be part of this Doing Doritos promotion, that means they have to be with PlayStation. So, you know, that's quite interesting to me. That really caught my attention and got me thinking a little bit more. But the next thing, guys, the next thing is what almost seals the deal without having to have any confirmation at all to me. The very next thing that I saw in this T Martin video is when you go to the Call of Duty website, the official website, to pre-order the game, the very first game case that is presented to pre-order, the one that's getting pushed when you first load up the page, is the PlayStation 4 Edition. That is monumentally crazy to me, okay? I had to use a really odd combination of words there to describe it because it's so weird, man. Like, and it doesn't matter how many times you refresh the page, it didn't matter if you closed it and went back to it, it was always the PlayStation 4 version of the game that was right there when you loaded up that page. And that almost seals the deal for me. I don't know about you guys, but that really makes me think that they really might have a deal going on between Sony and Activision. I don't know, but again, you know, take this with a grain of salt. I do have to say that there is one other thing that could be going on here, is that neither console is getting any exclusivity deal for DLC. Like, no one will get it before the other, okay? Like, everybody will get it at the same time. That is a very good possibility. But then you'd be asking the question, well, why are they promoting the PS4 version more then, Brian? Well, you know, when they were in the deal with Microsoft, they kind of were forced to promote the Xbox version of the game. Now that they don't have a deal, and they might not have a deal with Sony, they can promote Sony's version of the game to change things up a little bit, and it's more popular. There's twice as many PlayStation 4s in people's homes than there are Xbox Ones. So it wouldn't surprise me in the least for them to use that as a marketing technique to promote it for PlayStation gamers. You know, so, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that Sony has signed a deal with Activision, but it's a pretty good indicator, and if I had to guess, that would be my guess, is that they have signed a deal, and we'll probably get an official announcement at E3. I'm really hoping. That's great for me as a YouTuber. It means that I'll be able to bring you guys gameplay the day it comes out, and not have to wait a month later after the DLC's old for a bunch of people. You know, that helps out my channel a lot, and I really, really hope that that is the case. But I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments which one you think it is. Because obviously the deal with Microsoft is done. Because none of this PlayStation stuff will be happening otherwise. So it seems to me there's only two options going on here. Again, you know, Sony and Activision have signed a deal. And PlayStation's going to start getting things first. Or, you know, neither console is going to get DLC first, and we'll all get it at the same time. You guys tell me in the comments which one you think, because I'm curious to know everybody else's opinion on this matter, because I think it's really interesting, and man, that would help Sony out so much in the holiday season. Call of Duty is one of the biggest games that comes out every single year, and if Sony really have snatched up a deal with Activision, that is a big plus for them. But I really look forward to E3 and seeing what happens there. I actually got another video coming out here next week, probably, guys, for you about E3, because I'm going on a special trip with one of my friends. But I'll get into that in the next video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, sound off in the comments. Let me know your opinion on this whole matter. But, you know, I presented you with all the evidence. You make up your own assumptions and your own opinions. I'm curious to know them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.